Hello, hi, welcome. I'm Anna, head of people at NECTURE, and today I'm here with Christian, our CEO and founder. Hello, Christian.
Hi, Anna.
We are here today to dive into a game-changing opportunity in NECTURE. We want to talk about the Chief Product and Tech Officer, a CTPO. And yeah, it's not just a title that we want to talk about, it's really about a role that helps shaping how we scale, how we innovate, how we grow, and yeah, lead the future of shared mobility. And I'm here with Christian because we want to discuss a bit why we are hiring this role and what it really represents for us. And maybe to kick off, Christian, maybe you could share a bit, where are we at NECTURE at the moment? Where are we headed? What is on our radar in the next 1 to 3 years?
Mm-hmm. I think we're at a very interesting stage as a company, because we managed to get the Series A in place roughly 1.5 years ago, and that's a signal of a certain level of maturity. So we've reached, I guess, a certain level of maturity and stability and certain growth. At the same time, we are confronted with the next big step for us, right? Which is actually thinking about becoming a company with global scale, entering new markets beyond the car sharing market, and this is what's really driving us in terms of the aspiration of the future. So we've succeeded a lot. I think we've achieved and built something that's creating impact out there, and now we have the opportunity to take a look at what we have and how we can multiply that into the future.
And we now want to bring in a CTPO to help this multiplication and drive that next chapter also forward. So what role will the CTPO play in this new journey?
Mm-hmm. For me, the key point is, first of all, a person that will, together with us, and with us means me and Rafael, CEO, with you, Anna, leadership, but the entire team will form the future of this company. And this is a big word, but yes, it's true. Because ultimately, what we have as a product and how it is built in terms of technology will make the difference in being a little bit successful or tremendously successful. I guess that's really the opportunity at hand. And we're looking for someone who is willing to do this together with us as a team with a strong team approach. On the one hand side, considering the visions and aspirations that are there, adding his very personal ones. I think what I'm looking for is an even more colorful picture than we have right now. But then someone who can also take the lead from a leadership perspective to guide the team and the teams the way, and work with us to make this dream become reality.
And talking about working with us, what would this mean for you? I mean, we think a lot, or we say a lot that we move with confidence, we move with care, care about ourselves, about our planet, about each other, and we want to be curious. But what if we are bringing a new person to our team? What can this person expect? How does collaboration look like in our team? And who would the CTPO actually work with?
A very good question. I think what you're touching here a little bit is the aspect of culture as well. And I think the interesting part is that we are a company in movement. We are a company that is on a transition path of finding out what culture we have and what we want to have and what it means for us in terms of changes needed and further aspirations added to it. So I think the notion is that we are moving, and we're changing each and every day to get closer to what we might want to be, right? And that's a quality of its own in my point of view. We try a lot around collaboration and about, let's say, empowerment and to create, at the end of the day, an organization where people can shine, learn, and grow, as we often say, but also find out what it actually means for us, right? Because it's, again, big words, but like in daily life, what does it mean in terms of working together? And for me, the guiding stars are sometimes our what we call guiding principles, where we care is a strong one. I think that's a fundamental aspect of we care about each other, but we also care about our clients. We care about the business. We care about our Mother Earth at the end of the day. So all this together is a strong sense of commitment and also contribution. I think we exist because we want to contribute to something that's beyond us, beyond ourselves. So we're not just a self-fulfilling organization, but we exist because we want to create that impact inside and outside with our clients, within the ecosystem, within Mother Earth again. I think that's a strong one. And one piece that I learned myself in the last 2 or 3 years is one guiding principle that we call Pippi. It's like associated to Pippi Langstrumpf, Longstocking. And she's pretty crazy in doing things, but she questions everything and doesn't accept rules just because they're rules, but she questions the inner core of it. And by doing that, creates completely new ways of approaching things. And we find that pretty fascinating, and we try to also use that as a guiding principle for us, sometimes when solving the problems ahead.
So really being innovative, experimenting, trying something, maybe failing, which is also okay. But yeah, moving forward.
Yes. So thanks for picking up the failing part. I think that we have to learn a lot on that. Because it's easy to say fail fast. And yes, we all advocate it, but at the same time, failing it doesn't feel that nice always, right? So it's something that we learn as an organization each and every day. What does it mean? But especially the fast approach in it as well, right? I think these are the key drivers that we're working on each and every day.
And I think this innovation part also, what is important is we're really looking for someone who gets excited when looking at a whiteboard, like who wants to start with building something from scratch, who wants to be different, who wants to challenge the status quo, who gets excited about building something new and finding new solutions. And we talk now a lot about cultural aspects, soft skills. Is there anything else that comes to your mind when you think of a CTPO in terms of mindset, in terms of values? How does this person need to look like to also work really well with you, because you are one of the key stakeholders for this person?
That's a good question. And I reflected a bit on it when we talked about the role, right? What should it contain and emphasize? And for me, it's maybe a special quality to, on the one hand side, respect of what's been built until now, because that brought us to where we are. At the same time, have enough respecting that, yet have enough courage to go 2 steps further, right? And those 2 steps might not have been the plan initially or today, but might come up as we jointly work on those next steps. So that combination of white paper, clean sheets, greenfield approach in combination to what is there and what are the good things that are there and what make us unique and what make us successful, and also can be a strong asset for the future.
So really somebody who likes to build, who likes to experiment, and but who also has the proven track record, let's say, already of having done that before. Or
yes, I think the track record for me is because it's also because at a certain point when I decided to found this company, I didn't do it because I had a brilliant idea or I found the one thing or something. It actually was very simple, just confidence, because I did something in a similar fashion that proved out to be successful the way I did it, and that gave me the confidence to say, okay, then let's take the next big step, right? And I think I'm looking for someone who's already felt the pride, the enormous pride in creating something big and impactful, and something that contributes to others, and now wants to repeat that with us in an ecosystem that we're in and with the people that we comprise, which, by the way, are fantastic people. you can be proud to work with them.
So really looking for somebody who also sees people and systems as a one connected story, as something that needs to go hand in hand, because without the wonderful team, without the wonderful people we have in our company here, nothing would be
That
possible.
nails it quite nicely, yeah. Yeah.
And a lot of people, when talking about a CTPO role, a lot of people ask me, okay, you combine the T and the P, the technology side and the product side. Do you put an emphasis on one or the other? Do you have a strong preference to say, I want a person who has this product vision, or I want a person who has a technological background? And what is more important to you or to us as an organization?
It's a good question. More important, I think there is no more important. It's like when you do sports, and then the question is it like is like the power of the feet or the hands more important, right? In certain sports, it's actually both. And I think this is the same story here. And I think why we want to go that route of CTPO, it's also for us a little bit of a new field, because we don't know that this is the answer, but we think that this can be something very, very energizing, and also can connect some dots that exist in the company in terms of also persons and roles that we have. So I would love to have a person that on a technical field, yes, knows his stuff, and I think most of all is being able to be respected by his peers or from his team. That doesn't mean that he has to be an expert on everything, right? On the other hand, on the product side, yes, I'm looking for someone, or I think it's important for us, for someone to have the ability to take a look into the future, to have that, not that glass bowl, but to be able to think about what will the future look like, and what does the product then look like in the ecosystem that I see in a year, 2, 3 from now. I think that's something that for me is a key quality, and someone that I think we should bring in as a new team member. And connected to that is also the ability to develop such a picture by talking to us and by embracing the elements that already are there, right? So it's not just a completely plain greenfield, but it's something that someone can take what is there and create something completely new, next generation out of it.
Build it into a new generation, bring it to the next level.
Yes.
We talked, Christian, that I mean, of course, the C-level person would also work extremely close with you and with Raffaele, our COO. What are you excited about? What are you looking forward to when working closely with this person?
If you ask me the question, what comes to my mind is actually we being in this room in the configuration of, I don't know, 2, 3, 4 people, and we have this whiteboard and flip chart, and we start to draw things and conceptualize, and it's those aha moments that I really look forward to, where I say, oh yeah, I've never seen it that way, but actually, yeah, that we could give it a try. But wow, this is a new form of thing, and maybe this is a new product line, or hey, actually we can repackage this into something else, and actually what we have here is a pot of gold, and we haven't been aware of it already now. So it's those kind of aha moments, but those moments are moments of connectedness. It's not moments of truth in terms of understanding or learning, but it's moments of creation, and it's a creation of ideas and creation of products, and then ultimately also the creation of success. And that's maybe the second aspect that I really look forward is moments of where we jointly feel pride. For example, being with a client and hearing his feedback on the service that we provide freshly with this new product line, and we just are showered with words that make us understand it's really value and impact that we provide, and to feel together, to have this eye contact in that very moment, working together, and to know that yes, we did it, and this has been something outstanding, is really something that I look forward to.
I'm also very, very much looking forward to this person joining our team, challenging us in our day-to-day, learning from this person, and growing together. think that's something we can really look forward to. Yeah, I mean, is there anything else, Christian, that we would like to share with our audience?
What's important to you?
What's important to me?
What's important to you as head of people here at NECTURE and as Anna?
As Anna. For me, in my role, what I'm really looking forward to is a person who is people-centric and people-oriented, and who sees the team as an enabler and as the core of everything we do. So really looking for someone who wants to work together on developing the team and on growing the skill set we have in-house, and who cares for who these people are. And then I'm also looking forward, I mean, if it's an experienced person, also learning from this person myself, developing maybe new methods or new tools that we haven't seen before in our team. So this is really what I'm personally looking for. I'm also excited for the tech team to have a super seasoned leader and someone they can look up to and they can learn from and they can work with.
Okay, that's a lot. And quite a challenge.
But I'm really excited.
Perfect. Share your excitement there.
If this role speaks to you, please get in touch with us. Let us know. We will share the job description also with you. You can apply on our website or through our channels. And if somebody else would come to your mind that would thrive in this role, also please let us know. Both Christian and I are super excited to get in touch with you and to have first conversations. And we're really excited to share and to shape the future of the mobility industry together.
Absolutely. And I think it's a unique opportunity to work with an organization and, yes, what you just said, shape it, because the organization is also willing to be shaped. I think that's maybe different to some other opportunities out there where, yes, you fit a role and you fulfill that role. But here it's more. I think it's an organization that's reinventing itself again and again. And as a senior leadership position is naturally big part of that. So I think that's one of the unique factors. Looking forward to it. Looking forward to very curious questions and to inspiring conversations. If anything you want to know, just reach out. Thanks.
Thank you.